Shabbat Shalom, family. Good to see you all here. Hope you're doing well. Let me tell you something. This story is just proof that we really truly are the salt of the earth. Because if somebody is not trying to steal our swag, they're trying to be us, or they're trying to use slang like us, or they're trying to dress like us, or they're trying to have an identity like us. And or if there's somebody super talented, they want to say they're not us, they're one of them. So, no, this just proves we really truly are the salt of the earth at the end of the day. And everybody wants in on it, but they can't have it. They can't have it. You know, one thing I notice about many of these foreigners, they think they are educating us about ourselves and our own people. It's just like when these Africans come floating over here and try to tell us about white people, like all the hundreds of years we've been around them, we don't know them. Or they're trying to tell us about racism, like we don't know what racism is unless some African come and tell us about it. I mean, now we got some foreigner. Many of us were raised on the Jackson 5. We saw them from childhood to adulthood. And now some foreigner is going to tell us who and what Michael Jackson is, tell us who his family members are. I mean, y'all need to stop. One thing I do know, if I don't know nothing else, we don't need no damn advice from you funny sounding foreigners. We don't need no advice from you. You ain't educating us on nothing. And that's your problem. You run your mouth too much and you don't know what you're talking about. So y'all, this is a joke. So he is arguing with a sister and telling his name is Fabio. He calls himself Fabio Jackson. He is an impersonator of Michael Jackson. And he's arguing, saying Michael Jackson ain't even black. He's of mixed race. Now, we done seen Catherine and Joe. Catherine is definitely a sister. Joe is definitely a brother. They are nothing that resembles mixed race, nor do they look like they're mixed race, nor are there 9 children. None of them look mixed race among the brothers and the 3 sisters. You don't see nary one of them look like they're mixed race at all. And he's going to sit there and tell, a one more foreigner trying to tell us who the Jacksons are, and they're not even black. And oh my goodness, whoo, where do these fools come from? Because they are coming out of the woodwork these days, for real. Yeah, it's disrespectful and it's an insult for them to act like they know something about things that we have seen our whole life, but they know it better than we do. It is a complete insult, for real. It's an insult. You know what? Another 20 years from now, they probably going to tell us the Jackson family were white. You watch. You watch. They'll be telling us there were white people. Unbelievable. So, y'all, let me go ahead and share my screen. Grab your popcorn, grab your favorite juice, grab your wine, and let's get started. Because you're going to go on a ride on this one. You are going on a ride. All right, hold on one second. I know I got that one up. Here it is. Please give me a 1 if you can see my screen. Now, this Fabio Jackson is Latino, all right? And, you can tell by looking at his nose and everything, he had plastic surgery. And then he says another thing that's dumb as hell. He says everybody gets their nose done. No, everybody ain't interested in getting our face butchered up. We know how to be satisfied with the way we look. We ain't got to go under nobody's knife to alter nothing. All right, let's get started, y'all.
You're still cosplaying on the line. Yeah, but you're still I don't agree on that matter. I don't know. Yeah, but you do know Michael Jackson is black, right? He's a black man. He's a black American, African American man. He's a very dark shade of skin. No, he's black. He's black. He's a black man. He's black. A black man will be someone from Congo or something.
Let's go ahead and pack that Fabio Jackson dude up. Okay. I seen a clip of that video where he was talking to whoever that lady was. Shout out to you. Um, and trying to say that Michael Jackson wasn't all the way black. He was mixed because Catherine Jackson was mixed with what Hispanic and Japanese bitch. And then had the nerve to say as an excuse to justify that because of his hair texture. And see, this is what we as black people and, you know, excuse me, real fans of the Jackson has been talking about when it comes to this nigga right here or this wannabe. Because how are you a fan slash impersonating this person that you really turned your whole face, your whole body, your whole personality into this person, but yet you don't even know the makeup of this person, right? And you're deliberately trying to erase the fact that this was a black man to fit the narrative that you want to fit. Okay. And that's why I seen somebody say, why is it that we see more impersonators of Michael Jackson who impersonate the lighter years of his life? Meaning when he was like after he fully transitioned from the vitiligo. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's a good question. But at the same time, at least a lot of them acknowledge the fact that he was a black man. This motherfucker really just said, you know, no black person can have that type of texture hair that he has. You're a fraud. Because at the end of the day, you mean to tell me you haven't seen a picture of Michael Jackson when he was a baby? You haven't seen a picture of Michael Jackson when he was a child, when he was a teenager, before the Pepsi commercial, after the Pepsi commercial? You don't know nothing about black people. You don't know nothing about how we style our hair. You don't know nothing about the fucking Jerry curl moment. Okay? You don't know nothing about none of that. You don't know nothing about perms. You don't know nothing about wigs. You don't know nothing about extensions. You don't know nothing about that. And you don't know that black people do have all type of textured hair. Okay. And to use that as an excuse to say basically he had good hair and that's why he's not black. Michael Jackson wore a goddamn wig and fucking extensions because his hair was not growing after that Pepsi commercial debacle. What the fuck? Are you serious? How you don't know that? How you don't know that and you call yourself an impersonator? You call yourself somebody that know this man and is a fan of this person, but yet you're literally trying to erase the fact that he is a black man. Regardless of what his appearance is, we know that he's a black man. And at the end of the day, he has said that he was a black man. And he said he is proud to be a black man. And he said that he don't want nobody playing him but a black person. Okay? Pack his ass up. Pack his ass up. And you ain't doing nothing but feeding into the narrative that we already know that you're racist, MAGA, and all of that stuff. And you just proved the point. Because how dare you to say good hair, black people can't grow that type of hair. Bitch, first of all, you're talking about a goddamn wig. Oh, this is pissing me off. Pack him up because I'm tired of giving him I'm tired of him getting attention. Okay, he got to get the fuck up out of here for real, for real.
You're still cosplaying a black. Yeah, but you're still going.
I don't agree with that word. I don't agree.
Yeah, but you're still. You don't know Michael Jackson is black, right? He's a black man. He's a black African American man.
He's a very dark shade of skin.
No, he's black. He's black. He's a black man. He's black.
A black man will be someone from Congo or something like that. No, he's not from Congo.
What?
Yes, Catherine is half Hispanic and she's half Japanese.
Oh shit, that's crazy. Sort of black. Yeah. He's got the fro. He's got the.
Honestly, there's more brown than black, to be honest.
Hold on, let me take that filter off.
I'm a Black American. I'm proud to be a Black American. I am proud of my race. I am proud of who I am. I have a lot of pride in who I am and dignity. Are you bleaching your skin? And is your skin lighter because you don't like being Black? Okay, number one, as I know of, there is no such thing as skin bleaching. I have never seen it. I have a skin disorder that destroys the pigmentation of the skin. Is something that I cannot help. Okay.
The flood. How this man Fabio, I don't know what his background is. I'm going to assume that he's some type of Latino, some type of Hispanic or something, sitting up there saying Michael Jackson wasn't black. Michael Jackson is on the record. He's in interviews saying that he is a proud Black American man. Just because he had plastic surgery on his nose multiple times, and he said that he had vitiligo, so he ended up just bleaching his skin so it could all be one skin tone, and he got the perms and the relaxers, and he was wearing his hair in that loose, silky, whatever type of wig or whatever extension, whatever Michael had going on. That is a Black man. Genetically, that's a Black man. That's how we know them children that he produced, they ain't look not near a bit of biracial. That's why them kids are still questionable, even though legally they his kids. That's another story for another day. But how you gonna be a racist Michael Jackson impersonator? Talking about Black people can't grow hair. Yes, we can. Y'all, even if we wearing wigs and weaves, do y'all know a lot of us underneath a wig or weave actually has a nice full head of hair? Sometimes you see Black women with their natural hair and you're just so accustomed to us always having a wig, a lace front on, that you wouldn't even know what the hell you're looking at. Michael Jackson is a Black man from Gary, Indiana. And the girl, I can't remember her name. I met her one time on a set. She said that he was from Congo. She edited it out. I seen it. Shouts out to Leo. Leo sent me this video before she edited it. This was early this morning. I think he sent it to me. And if you notice, I'm kind of was talking over it, but he was like, a Black person is from the Congo. Like, no, Black people are from the United States of America. A person from the Congo is a continental African. And she said Michael Jackson is from Congo. And she must have been getting chewed up in the comments because she edited it. But if you see where it cuts, and then he says, no, he's not from Congo. No, he's not. So not near one of them know where the hell Michael Jackson is from or what the hell. But at least he's on the right side that he's a Black man. This is outrageous. Like, why are they trying to remix Michael Jackson so bad? Michael Jackson is a Black American man from Gary, Indiana. Both of his parents are Black American. I don't know what Fabio is talking about, but he needs to get the hell up out of here. He needs to be canceled because he's starting to become problematic. How you going to be a racist Michael Jackson impersonator? The math don't match. And the girl, she's Indian, and I think she told me personally, she was Indian, Puerto Rican. So she's not a Black American either, but at least she's trying to be on the right side of things. Fabio, get him up out of here. What y'all think about this? Now Michael Jackson ain't spread of us the brick away. Somebody please get Janet on the motherfucking phone. Because at this point, Fabio, bitch, you finna get your account big. Because what do you mean Michael Jackson mama is Hispanic and half, what would you say? I don't even know the other thing he says. Something with Chinese or like over there like that. You ain't did no research, boo. That's how you know you ain't did no research, boo. Then you gonna have the nerve to say that he's a very, very dark shade of skin. No, he's black. He's black, sir. Black American. Like, what are you talking about? Talking about some black is somebody over from Congo. What? Your account needs to be banned. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. And you're literally impersonating this man. You had several surgeries to look like this man, but you don't know the history on him. I should have knew something was up with you when you were singing them songs and you couldn't sing for nothing. Trying to dance and couldn't hit no move. Like MJ. Sometimes it's okay to just be quiet. You should have just kept quiet and kept impersonating and doing what you was doing because you're starting to sound very, very ignorant, sir. Like, have you never seen the Jackson 5 movie with Angela Bassett playing his mom? I think Angela Bassett is an all black woman. Because what are we talking about? What? I've never heard nobody say nothing like this before. Like, what? Y'all, somebody get this man Fabio up off of my page. Like, what?
He just did my nostrils. Everybody does their nose at one point in their life. I'm pretty sure it would be probably about 75% the population that would have done it if they could. If they could, someone, okay, they would be in a hospital or in a surgery room every day. Every day. I mean, it happens every day, but I mean, it would be more if you could afford it. If you can't afford it, then it's not your problem. It's not my problem. I didn't do my face. Does it look like I did my face? No. I was born like this. Michael doesn't look like me like this. You know, he looked like Michael. He looked like Michael. You know, the brown skin tone Michael. That's not who I look like. I look like at the one that he made himself to be. Okay, I look like that part, that era, that age. So I'm the original one. This is my look, and I claim it 100%. Get a lie detector if you want. I will pass that. Get a lie detector. I will pass it. I only did my nostrils, and this is my look. Complete friend.
Y'all, this dude cannot be for real. Get a lie detector for what? You're a nobody. You're a nobody. Nobody would even pay attention to you if you didn't halfway look like Michael Jackson. That's the only reason why you may get a fraction of attention. You are a nobody. Who the hell needs to do a lie detector test for a nobody? Delusion is real, y'all. It is real. He really got himself high up on a pedestal. You are not Michael Jackson. You are a bad knockoff. That's all you are. You're a bad knockoff.
Friendship and innocence, you know, like it was nothing. You know, at the end, people were saying, oh, we want to take photos of you. And I was like, okay, you want to take photos of me, but he's the one that performed. You got to take photos with him. You better tip him to take photos of me, you know? And that's what happened. You know, people don't say that, but that's okay. That's okay. Many times Michael has said that a lot of times he doesn't believe the tabloids. A lot of times he doesn't believe what people say in a magazine about him. A lot of times he doesn't read all the things that is said about him, how bizarre, how weird he is. And it's true. It's true. Because if that was to get into his head, oh my gosh, today, I'm pretty sure the guy would kill himself. Really, he would have. With all the hate, even the hate today, I'm pretty sure he would have done it.
Join us.
Because you guys are no fans. No fans. You can say whatever you want, okay? But you're no fans because Michael was not about that. He wasn't about criticizing anyone. He wasn't about, you know, bullying anyone. Even if you don't know the full story, he was not. He was not that person. But you guys are, and you're not a fan. You're not a fan because you didn't understand Michael. You didn't understand him. I'm sorry, but you're not. He was at a different level, you know? Different level. And if he saw me today, I don't know what he would say, but I'm friends with his friends. That says a lot. That says way too much. That means that I have the respect from people that lived with him, okay, in Neverland, that have been with him for many years and has worked with him for many years and is my friends. So you can't tell me that I don't know much about Michael. They tell me what Michael was on. They tell me what Michael was about. They told me things that you guys don't know.
This dude, Fabio Jackson, just said Michael Jackson was never black, neither was his mom, and if you are black, you can't have good hair. This guy has literally reached full delusion. I don't know what else is next other than he needs guidance. So after Fabio got a crazy amount of backlash for all this, he tried to take it all back by saying it was never the problem with Michael Jackson being black. It's the problem of everybody saying black instead of calling him brown. I think the craziest part is then he had the nerve to play victim and started saying that he receives just as much hate as the real Michael Jackson and he's misunderstood. Bro, this guy, I think this guy really needs guidance and he genuinely believes he's like the real Michael Jackson. First, he said that he's the real Michael Jackson. Then he said Michael Jackson isn't really black. Now he's saying that he never tried to impersonate Michael Jackson. This guy needs to take a moonwalk into finding help. And to be honest, I think this is all rage bait ever since he didn't get selected to play Michael in the new Michael movie. But this guy's going to end up losing everything he worked hard for the new image he's creating right now.
Fabio Jackson meant exactly what he said.
Is not black. So when you said that, I assume you were racist and you don't like black people. But now that I got the context of it, I was like, okay, you don't like the term black. You don't like the word black. I got the context of it.
But he used the word black though. I could see if he went this entire time and all these back and forth, not using the word black to describe anybody, but he did.
Don't agree with that words. Don't agree.
Yeah, but
He doesn't agree with that word, but then later on.
He's black. He's black. He's a black man. He's black.
A black man will be someone from Congo or something like that. No, he's not from Congo.
It seems like he's perfectly okay with describing somebody as black. He even gives an example of what a black man is. He's just, for some reason, not okay with calling Michael Jackson black, even though Michael Jackson called himself black.
I know my race. I just look in the mirror. I go, I'm black.
That is what you have done in representing black people.
I'm proud of my heritage.
Come on, player, say it.
I'm proud of it. I'm proud to be black. I'm honored to be black. And I just hope that one day that they would be fair in portraying me the way I really, really am.
And just for reference, this is Michael Jackson's brother, Randy Jackson. If I didn't know who he was and he said he was Congolese, I wouldn't ask no question. And just for kicks, I looked up vitiligo in the Congo, and apparently there is this association, a French Congolese association, and there's this Congolese lady that represents this organization, and she has vitiligo. You can see it around her scalp area. I mean, she looks far closer to being potentially a distant relative of the Jacksons than a Japanese or Hispanic person. It's not even like Michael Jackson is even a little bit racially ambiguous. He's clearly black. I think this man's brain, Fabio, I think his brain was short-circuited. We told him that Prince is also called black. But I don't think that is right that people are saying that he should be in an asylum. That's what Fabio said, that people said he should be in an asylum. I don't agree with that. I think he could do outpatient.
Fro. He's got the fro. He's got the
Honestly, looks more brown than black, to be honest.
I just really want to know, did he feel like he ate when he said that? Talking about, he actually looks more brown than black. Bitch, we all know that we not fucking this color. We know that. We know that. We all fucking brown. Different shades of fucking brown. What are you talking about? I can tell you one thing. You were never born black. And that's what you want to be. You want to be a part of the culture so bad. Like, you talking about Michael has some good, good hair. I don't understand. Like, what you mean by that? Michael, his hair texture was never like that. His hair got damaged. He grew an afro. His hair was never straight. What are you talking about? Wait, get out of here. Go get some help. That's what you need. Go find yourself. Period.
Look at that. Who's Ronaldo? Ronaldo, the football player? Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, I know him. But he's probably got the North African in him. But this is a black man.
Skin, this brown skin. That's not black. That's brown skin, and he's mixed.
What does black look like? Can you show me an example of what a black looks like? I need to know, like,
Very north, that's very dark skin.
you mean like black? So should I search up like black people? Cause like when I search up black people, this is what I get: people who look like Michael Jackson. Like this is how Michael Jackson looks. So that's why I'm so confused. See, look, black people. That's how Michael Jackson looks. That's how Michael Jackson looks. Right there.
But isn't it crazy how we just label as black even though they are mixed?
You're still cosplaying on the black. Yeah, but you're still going.
I don't agree
Like
with
a man.
that. I don't agree.
Yeah, but you're still. You don't know Michael Jackson is black, right? He's a black man. He's a black American, African American man.
He's a very dark shade of skin.
No, he's black. He's black. He's a black man. He's black.
A black man will be someone from Congo or something like that. No, he's not from Congo.
What?
Yes, Catherine is half Hispanic and she's half Japanese.
Shit, that's crazy. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So Michael Jackson literally. Okay, you want me to show you interviews where Michael Jackson
Great hair. How do people have great hair?
great hair? Wait. Black people have bad hair. Wait, black people have bad hair? Wait. Black people don't have bad hair. There's no such thing as bad hair. We don't have bad hair.
It is.
What is bad hair?
Grow hair like that.
Oh no, I've seen black women grow hair like mine, longer.
It's probably a wig.
No, it's not a wig, Fabio. No. I know black girls who literally have
It doesn't matter. It's not about that. It's about how Michael is. Michael is mixed with a lot of races. He's not just black.
he's black.
He has a lot of shades of different mix.
Do
Why are you realistic here?
I am realistic.
Like
Michael
you are
Jackson.
also mixed with other races, right? So that doesn't make you fully Indian.
But yeah,
You
but
have to whatever your ancestry was.
wait. But Michael was black though. He was definitely black.
He's dark skinned.
Sort of black. Yeah. He's got the fro. He's got the
He honestly looks more brown than black, to be honest.
Hold on, let me take that filter off.
I'm a Black American. I'm proud to be a Black American. I am proud of my race. I am proud of who I am. I have a lot of pride in who I am and dignity. Are you bleaching your skin and is your skin lighter because you don't like being Black? Okay, number one, as I know of, there is no such thing as skin bleaching. I have never seen it. I have a skin disorder that destroys the pigmentation of the skin. It's something that I cannot help. Okay, but when people make up stories that I don't want to be who I am, it hurts me. It's a problem for me. Okay, I can't control it. Okay, but what about all the millions of people? Let's reverse it. What about all the millions of people who sit out in the sun to become darker, to become other than what they are? Nobody says nothing about that. It's in my family. My father said it's on his side. I can't control it. I don't understand. So please, when people say something like, I just want to get this straight. You are not taking anything to change the color of your skin. God, no. I'm trying to control it, and using makeup evens it out because it makes blotches on the skin, and I have to even out my skin. But you know what's funny? Why is that so important? That's not important to me. I'm a great fan of art. I love Michelangelo. If I had a chance to talk to him or read about him, I would want to know about what inspired him to become who he is, the anatomy of his craftsmanship, not about who he went out with last night or why he decided to sit out in the sun so long. What's wrong with, that's what's important to me.
Y'all, at the end of the day, he can't stand the thought that Michael was 100% a brother. His mother was 100% a sister. The father, Joe, is a brother. All right. And he just can't stand it. He wants to give credit to Hispanics and Japanese people. Michael was of mixed race. Michael himself never said that. You heard Michael. He said he was proud to be a Black American. That was right out of his mouth. Michael did not mention any other ethnicity, no other race. He said plain and clear, I am proud to be a Black American. So, how are you going to be an impersonator and deny what Michael Jackson said he was? Yes, this dude needs to be canceled all the way. He needs to be canceled all the way. And you know what? People can just stop watching him as an impersonator. He needs to be 100% canceled for what he's doing and what he's saying. You are talking to people that have seen pictures of Michael growing up. Many of us seen the Jacksons on TV, seen them in concert. We have seen them from children to adulthood. And we saw what the Jacksons look like. Nobody among the brothers or the sisters look mixed race. None of them do. But this dude is trying to tell us who Michael Jackson was. Just a typical foreigner, ignorant. It's just total ignorance. Oh, he looks brown. Well, at the end of the day, we all look brown. But we know Michael classified himself as a Black American, words right out of his mouth. How you going to argue with that? How you going to argue with that? But that's what he sat up and did. Unbelievable. Some people just need to just be quiet. And Fabio Jackson, and I'm sure that's not even your real name. I'm sure your last name, because you're a Latino guy trying to be Michael Jackson. So I'm sure it's some other last name and you just took on the name Jackson. Wow. Catherine is Latino and Japanese. Wow. Wow. And if you look up Gary, Indiana, back then, it was Black. They lived in a Black community. Where they lived was Black. In Gary, Indiana, that whole community they lived in was Black when they were coming up. Wow. Y'all, you're going to have to tell me what you think about this one because this was deep for real. So I'm going to go ahead and conclude. This is my final video for today. I do have some already pre-made and ready for tomorrow. So I will see you then. And Bible study, by the way, will be at 1:45 tomorrow. So I will see you all then. Shabbat Shalom, family.